Okay, this is going to be a quick video about the solving inequalities assessment. I just want to give you a quick rundown of what's going to be on it, so there are no surprises. The first one looks a lot like this. So we've got like -2 parentheses 3x plus 5 is greater than, let's say, -2x plus 12. Okay, so if I have something like this, I'm going to treat this just like an equal sign. So I'm going to distribute. So I get -6x. I get -10. There's nothing else I can do over there. There's nothing I can do here. Okay. Now we're going to do what we did before, like the letters left, numbers right, not a big deal. So the -6x is actually going to stay there. The -10 goes over here, becomes a +10. -2x becomes a +2x. This stays a +12. This is going to be -4x greater than +22. Now I'm going to divide by -4. Divide by -4. Now this one's going to come out to be a decimal just simply because I just made up the numbers. Okay, so it's going to be a decimal. But just work with me on this. So we've got x. Because I divided by a negative, I have to flip the arrow. It was greater than, now it's less than. And this will be, let's just call it -6. I know that it's not -6, but just for the sake of not having a decimal, I'm just going to call it -6. Okay, it's pretty close. All right. So that will be on the -6, open circle to the left. -6, open circle to the left. Okay. So we've got, remember when you have a arrow, if you multiply or divide by negative, you have to flip the arrows. Okay, when you multiply or divide by negative, you have to flip the arrow. This one is going to be on there where you have to distribute on both sides. The only time this arrow changed, is when I divided by negative. That was the only time it changed. It stayed pointed to the right, so that's the only time it's going to flip over. Okay, here we go. Number 2 is kind of the same thing, sort of the same thing. Let me look at it. Looks a lot like this. Let's go 2x plus 3x plus 6 is less than, well, let's say greater than. Let's go 3x minus 12. Okay? Pretty simple. Combine like terms, so I've got these two. That's 5x plus 6 greater than 3x minus 2, or minus 12. Nothing changed except for this right here. That's the only thing that changed. So I've got this. I'm going to move the 6 to this side, make it a -6. I'm going to make the 3x a -3x on that side. Okay, letters left, numbers right. So now I've got 2x is greater than -18. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X is greater than -9. I do not flip because I did not divide by negative. If I don't divide by negative, I do not flip the arrow. Okay, that will be open circle on -9 to the right. Okay, they're not all going to be that big. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is going to be a true or false question, so at least you get a 50-50 shot at guessing correctly. Okay, it's going to say -12 is a solution to the inequality. Okay, so the inequality is going to look like this. X over -4 is less than or equal to 3. Okay? Or let's say 2. Let's say 2. And they're going to ask you, is it true or false? So you need to determine this. So this one, if I solve it, I get x is less than or equal. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I multiplied by a negative, so I have to flip the arrow. Okay, so now it's going to be greater than -8. So my question is -12, is -12 greater than or equal to -8? The answer would be no, so that is false. If you need to, draw a number line. Think about it. -8 is going to be like here. Here's 0. Negative 12 is going to be here, which means this is less than. Okay, so that's not true. So that one would be false. Okay, so you're going to have to work it out on your test. Is the equation true? Yes or no? Okay. Number 4. Number 4 is multiple choice. They're going to give you an equation just like the one I just showed you, or just like the ones we did for number 1 and number 2. Just find the right one. Open circle, closed circle, open circle, closed circle. So if you know if it's open or closed, at least you give yourself a 50-50 chance. You just got to work it out, okay? It's multiple choice. Just find the correct answer. Number 5, same thing. This is all number 5 is. It looks like this. Graph something like this. Like literally, there's nothing to solve. All they want you to do is find the right one. This one is on positive 2. Open circle to the right. Okay, so you just need to find on the one they give you. Number 5 is literally that simple. You just need to know what kind of circle and what number and which direction it shades. You don't even have to solve anything. Just know how to graph it, okay? And number 6, is that it? I guess so. 6 questions. Number 6, click the correct answer click the letter of the correct answer. It's just going to be a 2-step inequality. Negative 2x plus 3 is less than 11. Solve it like a 2-step equation. Minus 3, minus 3. So now I've got negative 2x is less than 8. I divide by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. X is, I divided by a negative. So what do? I flip the arrow. I flip the arrow because I divided by negative. Negative 4. So that would be on your test. A lot of you guys are going to choose negative 4, which is correct, but you're going to shade the wrong direction because you're going to forget to flip the arrow. Okay, you've got to remember to flip that arrow. So greater than, so it's going to shade to the right. Okay. I really think that's it. Like it's not overly confusing. Okay. I will walk through, before you guys take the test, I will walk through some of the questions with you because there's some drop down. You have to select the right arrow, stuff like that. Okay. There is only 6 questions on this assessment. You want to do very well on it. This will be the last grade of the 9 weeks. So this one does fall into the 9 weeks assessment, okay? 9 weeks grade. So you want to do very well, okay? If you need to, go back, rewatch it. Don't watch this just one time. If you need to, go back, watch it with your friends, whatever, okay? But make sure that you understand what's going on, okay? If you have any questions, come see me at advisory or ask me during class, okay? See you guys.